Yo, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another reaction video, and we're doing Magic. I said Magic. Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson sharing funny stories about each other. Now, I seen this video on YouTube, and I was like, you know what? I definitely got to do it. I saw some other people reacting to it, so I had to get into it, especially if it's Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. Man, I know this has got to be legendary. But yeah, man, let's get straight into the video. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button, man, and we straight into it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
So we know that Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and Magic are pretty good friends. So I decided to compile them sharing funny stories and acknowledging each other. So let me know in the comments if you want more videos like this. Enjoy the vid, man.
The most talented player in the NBA. By far.
A type of player that can go to another level anytime he wants to. Probably the greatest player in the game right now.
Enjoy yourself, dog. You bitch, fuck you. Y'all gave us the run for our money. Yeah. I'll see you. All right, take care. Now you can work on that golf game of yours.
Larry, I hear that you're retiring. Thank goodness. I'm glad. I'm tired of seeing your face. Well, a lot of sad memories to me, but I enjoyed you tremendously. I wish you a lot of luck, and I think you had a very wonderful career, even though you probably ruined a lot of my successful games against the Boston Celtics. And I see you somewhere along the road, somewhere playing golf.
You can't get too close to Michael, it's a foul. You haven't committed a foul in almost a year and a half, man. How can you talk? My goodness. I don't think you ever found out of a game. When do you ever found out of a game?
When you're on the court with either of those guys, do you ever say, wow, I wish I could do that, or I wish I would have done it that way?
Yeah, I'm amazed by certain things that they do, and sometimes it is a sense of trying to intimidate, imitate one of those players.
Or intimidate, too, whatever the case might be, right?
But I love playing with those guys because you know they're going to be very competitive. They got hearts just like you. They want the ball when the time is running out. And they're one of the greatest players in the league. And sometimes it's great to play against players like that. And a lot of people compare us, and a lot of people put one above the other, which I don't think is fair to either one of us. But it's fun. I love being around them.
This is the East locker room over here. Hold up. You got nothing to do with the West.
Hold up.
This motherfucker got nothing but his damn Laker colors on.
Yeah, like he coaching.
Now, I'm with the old mother. Oops. Old mother.
There ain't many of us here, dog.
That's why I come and say what's up to my
What's that
boy.
there? How you been doing,
How
man?
you feeling?
Damn.
Larry Bird story though.
Well, Kevin McHale had just broke the Celtic record. He scored 60. And he went up to Kevin and said, you know you're not going to hold that record too long. The next game against the Atlanta Hawks, Larry Bird went out and scored 65 or something like that. I mean, just putting on a show, that's who Larry Bird was. Walked into the All-Star game. All 9 other three-point shooting contestants were already in the locker room. He said, which one of you guys coming in second? That's a bad boy. That's a bad boy.
So the hired assassin with the sharp eye is firing it on target today.
You see Larry finishing off. Look at that smooth rhythm. The shot, one step back, pick it up, the shot. Back and forth. He is like a machine, and the results are almost like a machine.
He took off his top yet. I didn't see when he took off his top.
His chain. So I went over there, tapped him on the shoulder, and said, hey, man, if you don't turn into Air Jordan, we're going to blow you out today. Jimmy, his eyes got big. Usually that tongue come about right here, now it's way out. He broke the huddle. He hit a 3, and he's looking at me. So he came down again, hit another 3. Tell me this, and 3 of our friends went into the Hall of Fame this year. So if I said Michael Jordan, what would you say?
I think unbelievable. I mean, I can tell you some things that happened in the games against us. One time I turned, I jumped, and he still went. His knees almost hit me in the chin. And that's when I realized that this guy's pretty special for his jumping ability, but cat quick. He closed down a pass lane as fast as anybody ever seen, and just a phenomenal player.
Hey, Michael.
I'm loving it, though.
Would you like to have some of his ass today?
Hey, you know I'll be coming at his ass, just like I used to come at both of y'all. He'll laugh and smile with you, just like he did in shoot around with me.
He'll smile, hug me. You know, what's up, my boy? Yeah, yeah. He trying to soften you up. He gonna kill you. See, then he gonna smile and laugh with you after the game. See, Michael is like that. That's why you almost can't beat him. And Danny knows. See, he'll smile with you. See, he'll smile with Charles, and then he'll go kill him. And Charles will be like, he's be still smiling. Yeah, Michael. Okay, I'll see you in a minute, Charles. Let me dunk one. Oh, what'd you say, Charles? Let me dunk it on. Oh, yeah, Charles. Hey, yeah. See, that's how Michael is. So you got to watch Michael. That's why I didn't want him to touch me today. Get back. I'm not your friend till after the game is over. See, because I know him.
And Larry Bird is a straight shooter. He'll tell you when he don't like you. That's one thing I wish I could have from him, that he has that I don't have. I wish I had that.
One similarity, I guess there are many, but one that strikes me between you and Michael Jordan, Larry, is that killer instinct, totally ruthless on the court. You had that, and Michael does too.
Well, that's awful nice, Bob, to compare me to Michael Jordan. I think that anytime you have a team down, you got to go ahead and put them away.
When you saw the documentary, did you have the same feelings, or was it just, oh yeah, that?
Yeah, this is coming to you. I'm gonna just have to react to how somebody was whoever. I can't even talk. I'm trying to talk so fast, but I seen a couple of people react to this, so I'm gonna have to do this too over somebody else's reaction. I ain't got no choice because a lot of people said they couldn't find the video for me, so that's what we're gonna have to do. That's definitely coming too.
That's us. That's what we did.
Yeah, they did a great job of capturing our feelings and how we feel about one another, but it's really all about the competition. I mean, even today, if we could do something to compete against one another, I'd still like to do that.
Yeah. Were you inclined early on to become friends with this guy because you were drawn to him because of his basketball abilities? Did you want to be friends with him from the beginning?
From the beginning, I wanted to be friends, but Larry didn't want none of that. You know, and so, you know, and so I said, okay, if that's how it's going to be, then we have to be like that.
Yeah, that's right.
So I started disliking him too. Then, you know, so, but, you know, he told me that, you know, I smiled all the time, and he knew that I will smile at you, but I want to cut your heart out at the same time. So he knew that was part of my strategy, to get him, lure him in as my friend.
So he didn't want to demonstrate any weakness by becoming your friend. Now, did you feel what his advances to being a friend, and you just rejected them? You were not interested? You didn't like him? I mean, what was your side of that?
It's not like one of my old girlfriends, you know. I mean, when you say advances, I get a little scared. But you know, my thing was when you compete, you're really not friends. You want to keep an edge. And I was like that through high school and through college. But Irvin is an outgoing guy. He loves everybody. He wants to high five. And, you know, he got that big smile. My goal was to try to take 3 of them teeth home with me.
That's two different perspectives.
Larry, were you able to intimidate Michael Jordan at all early in his career?
I don't know. I never really said much to Michael. I hear all these things that people say, but I was a competitor. I played hard against the great players. Michael was a great player, and I just tried to do the best I could against him. I didn't have the athletic skills that Michael has. I couldn't jump as high or run as fast, but I had to make it up in other areas. And at times I did well, and other times I didn't do as well as I like to. But overall, I had a good career, and I'm very pleased with the way things went.
He wanted to end practice, but Magic didn't want to end because he wanted to keep playing because we just kicked his ass.
How you like that ass kicking we gave you?
Oh, no. Come on now.
Well, y'all got the first quarter practice.
What separated me from Larry Bird and Magic Johnson was, you know, they had championships to back their individual accolades. So, I mean, that drove me more so than anything to get into that elite club.
What you live for, to play Michael Jordan in the finals. And then it even made it bigger when, you know, I had my T-shirt company, and I had a license to sell Michael Jordan T-shirts in the finals, and he didn't like that at all. Michael, before that, wasn't the dominant Michael before. When he got to the finals, he became the dominant force and the world's best player. Because during that finals he made everybody come up to the same level as him, and he made his teammates better.
You can start to say the words, folks. The world champion Chicago Bulls.
Great privilege and proud to play against a guy who's had the most success in the 80s. I think it was a passing of the torch of the eras.
I'm just happy, and I was happy to pass the torch to Michael, because I knew that I was passing it to somebody who was great. So you never be sad, because you had your turn. You know, when Dr. J passed it to Larry and myself, we did our thing. We had fun playing, we had fun winning, and here comes another guy named Michael Jordan, who was just like us, who had fun playing the game, loved to compete, loved to win, but also was somebody who was special. And the passing of the torch, you could only pass it to another special guy, and this guy was special.
Good job, Steve.
Larry and I were talking, and Michael walks in, and he says, "There's a new sheriff in town." And we both hit each other like, well, he's not lying.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and tell me, what is your favorite clip or story? So make sure you like, share, subscribe, show love to the YG gang, and I'm out.
I ain't gonna lie though, but yeah, Michael Jordan, yeah, that was a good video though. That was a good one right there. But I ain't gonna lie, Michael Jordan did keep going. I know that Larry Bird still got hurt, but even with the Wizards, like, you know, and I think about that, he even came back with the Wizards, and he was still older too. Like, you know, I wonder if Larry Bird would even come back and keep going if he didn't get injured. No, he probably most likely would. He probably would have kept going too. That would have been crazy though. What if they both was like him and MJ, like, you know, it's the same time still balling? That'd have been crazy, man. That would have been crazy, yo. But anyway, man, y'all know I keep it short and sweet. I'm on to the next video, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button, man. I'm out of this joint. Peace.